Abusuafo na ti for hire for anji chena no first time aba so a any di no book kwan so na wa subscribe am say benyi news bia na o bia ubinye notification phone so na be shafin so e ma we visual be share more than for so enye wait for me kan some so thing ye ni anim say ya adwen nyina kwakosi Supreme Court ya adwen nyina kwakosi Parliament we say me majority we say me minority na baby a wasenka NDC for do madwen ko mpa madwen ko ni yeye niema ewo sumase achese eye NDC for adwen ko ho because niema Mensa ne nkofo ye no ye ka bi chiwa wa we mbehyew right now no old man be ababonten a just on even chain and just mo cheche niemem na niema omo ka ne chese o se Mensa ene NPP amanyuku no recruit 200 NPP officials or more baba boa Mensa maiden or my regis election week. Because Samuel Kuba Bonti makes some more millions ways of winning this election. I want to miss some more millions ways of winning this election. So you recruit to say 200 MPP MPs officials where or more baba boa Mensa and send bomb mind a regis election win. Cool line and a old my babonting Arabica so boy the amazon boy. Now we no can say we should forget about Supreme Court. We should forget about J Chief Jatu Corner and as I have in your mic is we should focus on AEC Mensa. We no can say the problem we are having right now Yakufado. Why I said to Orakusi and wins Kakrampu in Pia Ponting. We no can say Niema a Kosono. A total madness. Now, Kufado has stopped on part to the stand say, Osha Kufado, as if say, Bonsam Sebi 1 year guna come on. I'm an Akroma din to sense say, I dream bonnet na babuguna dream majesty. Send your old man a babonting, a beguna in mass in there. Still in say catch so, and I will link some information with them. NDC man you couldn't say, on moment in Dow because 200 AM people are recruitment. Or my boy my Mensa a regulation easy cry. Come on, go to the ban and then come out to at us.
It's up to them. If they call, they will go there. Okay, it's up to them. But also, say it's less than 3 weeks. I think about 22 days a day. The time so their focus should be on the 7th. And you see, I prefer to say in case a Supreme Court because it's another way of maybe diverting attention.
Yeah.
There should be an issue to be discussed now. What should be discussed is the EC's conduct. How they are trying to manipulate things. Our people are very vigilant. They are working. Vigilance is whatever. They are recruiting 200. What is the coordinators? One compile list or whatever. 200
at this crucial time.
At this crucial time, they're recruiting them. You see, so I think that the focus should be on how to deal with the issue, because on the ground there's no way if fair, and transparent elections are conducted that NPP will get even 30%. And more yet complacent say the meeting on the ground, you have the support, so anything we are going to win. It is not true. Look, football match, if the referee is biased, obey the Mensa, watch the ball, tell the same time that go, no, we blow whistle, a go. We protest, but the what show? No ordinance. And middle cracky, the attention should be on the issue. We should even be discussing from next week. We must be discussing the tricks, the 1 million strategies now. What's war? What did they win elections? That should be our focus. They make sure that these people do not play any games. That's what they want to do. And you see, and I pay my kind exodus for baby.
Okay.
Now, Akufo-Addo is the problem of this country. Even I will not blame the Supreme Court, whatever judges and all that. Because to the extent that the Supreme Court will rule, say, birth certificate, what kind of madness? You want to say? Now it's all because they want to please Akufo-Addo. Now, okay, Exodus chapter 4, 21. At the point, you know, I'm saying, Uncle Prim Pharaoh Nakuma. To the extent that said, yes, stubborn. And God showed him. You see, until we have such people, and I think that Akufo-Addo, young people, say, what man, what you too stubborn. Your people are dying, Krampona, and for Nkofu break cry is not his issue. Oh yes. Well, and see, he gave God a showdown.
92.3.
God who say yes. We share limit power because Pharaoh was Ubia. Nah, God his heart. But a chinosu on says Pharaoh, he also hardened his heart in addition. So we have such characters in this world. And the Akufo-Addo can be positioned in, for now, the Yamfa Nebuchadnezzar. This is the Pharaoh pa ni behavior. Ne papa no behavior. Jamu obi asuro no Supreme Court judges omusuro no, lower court judges omusuro no. Easy. Say why mo bi a say me hu bone abehye papa ni mu a odi what he's doing. I just even the people will die crying, they don't care. And I will make sure I bring Baumia to come and continue imposing this hardship on the people.
Ahoto FM 92.3.
So let us attention Kwenfi Supreme Court also. One day they are doing their own gymnastics. It's up to them. I see. No officer we are too smart. And then no be argument people platform issue. Now, here say the Supreme Court. We are going to answer to God all that because we are on ye. Now, how did you come to this world? It's a mystery. How did you come? How answer you are growing? How did you come to this world? So there's a supreme being also who's run. And say, if we say, we are judge, no one attempt and some fata. No, if we say, yeah, we are in charge. You are not in charge. You are not in charge. Because you answer for all the crimes that you've committed on this planet. That's what they should make. Because we are judge. Young woman in charge there. We are for my Lord, my Lord. Yes, you must be proud of that. But you must use it as representing God on earth. Don't use it to as vengeance or as people will suffer. You don't do that. Your conscience must be examined very well so that whatever you do, you will sleep and sleep soundly. Uma atembwa okwa odakurampona na unye dreams here. That legal often KTM say cite contempt. What contempt? For what? Always he says, okay, all right. You didn't say within 2, 3, 4 days or 1 week, convene. You didn't say that. And again, like Ivan said, if you call Parliament, see by now, most of the MPs, all the one constituency will be able to struggle to survive. And offer no one yet numbers now. How do you even do business and take decisions? And so here, like former President Mahama Khan, we and yet court is a moon. Parliament is something and your court too. That's why I was surprised when I heard President Kufuor. First I didn't believe that he said it. I thought it be this report is in the away. But Later, I heard him speak. Audio. Say speaker, and I say, but I don't know. I don't think age shouldn't make people get something like that. Maybe used to wait, but age, I don't know, because anka we know, nanka o reasoning, nanso nanka emu AP. Obutum etufu papa. Speaker, what do you want him to do? This speaker has helped NPP government for the past 7 years plus. When it even comes to vetting of an nominated ministers, Nadia, look at how it comes in. Definition of an pond, fish pond was a BB. They were able to pass
a meaningful dam.
Meaningful dam, yeah, very good. They passed all these people, and people were all of us were not say, how? Parliament. And the woman had the overwhelming support from the parliamentarians. They said, how? But Echiyong said, ABI, they did that to help government to go ahead with their business. And like Ivan said, if Parliament NDC
and sema ayolu my babu ntabekano imorem pa, because how come say in Ghana ni nimze ya recruit 200 people at some ebeka akova don crofo yin akova don crofo me NPP manuku I say recruit omuntu eye isi of the Mensa say me bitima boa age Mensa no ma omai do ma boa na dwuma ye ben and also more one of my regulation tendency for a more minding or more many down pan because near man could for some one person the Chief Justice to corner any of your man and me boycott and a and you want to be brimanizo no more yes I'm nameless in your may move a sumasia identity for because I for into got it yet my boss or my farm or my man. AJ Mensa Kruya, Brana, Ebeka, shout or say to no. Oh, yeah, now, you know, your forensic audit, kick up your pain himself and cover bay a ECD. About be finally. Your forensic auditor, okay, can you offer a NDC for? Oh, you know, and I can say, send your NPP Manukuno, MPs for no, a friend of Markins, and don't pray, someone attaching a cane Japan and call from a Kahwa, just say, speaker, every. First one, I'm a boy Coitino. I was say NDC for in case speaker Bamba me equally for parliament. I was some sorry then a boy Coite. Any cause of Musi Parliament campu. No monsieur press conference so I want thing. Said the Afanya Mark is a guinea bee. Because we were really to be too song near the other. Tina dream doing so awkward the majority side. Majority side ye did that. Majority side ye. Oh, you know, and I can't say I was a Ghana for any doubt because in go for position at the air taipa now go for and don't put 160 NPP MPsa na ya dear just not this for one count come put 105 den campo Mr. Class 99 no me come on be majority no back now so 2020 Efa etua to be bomb to Tuninano, SI 137. Ain't go for women on air dear, a show Samuels and Kofu and Omoko position straight. Na Afro barometer na Babu and Timmy will say a dear NDC for crowd 153 a year sitters in case you're traveling. Coming go to my bar and
Mama Unya over a peaceful sleep. And to me, there, what I will say on this Supreme Court thing is that. On my rule, but it is up to the speaker because he cannot immediately says okay they have ruled. So even his lawyer, sorry was saying that there was no order. That's what I read. Was it?
Yeah.
The Supreme Court did not order. Now, so if court pass President Kufuor court pass and officer all the solve Parliament, no, he forget. I'm telling you, Parliament may not sit. They sit to they may not form enough, the numbers will not be enough even to discuss and take certain decisions. And they want to push because of the $250 million dollars 2 times, you know, no person no. And like Ivan said, honestly, if the speaker is compelled to even reconvene Parliamentary, NDC, they should also boycott. That's the only thing, yes, because that's happened twice. The other caucus in NPP, they are not in a majority. They cannot be 137. How can it be? If you 160 something, these are signs that they should even know. Say they have lost the people's, confidence in them.
92.3
from 160 something up to 137.
169.
Say Unfere cry say you have not performed. Even Krampono, they even came down because yes, they would have even come even below 90 at that time. You see, when sometimes I see people as watching Akroma we need now background the crowd, ABB, they are all in Parliament. So look at them. Look at this. Look, I'm happy the way Ivan, and he must get his colleagues, because like this, who can analyze issues. I tell you, I think one of these I have to organize some of your colleagues to come and see you. Yes, I'm telling you, you need people
92.3
to help you, because yes, we are winning anyway, because we are winning no about them. Me more them. Imagine the hopper. Until say, woman, yes, woman. I'm not surprised, because there's some women, Jimmy, to the extent that will create unnecessary problems for the aged. Oh, mama, the youth who feel say we are not ready. But I also urge Ivan to, extend his aid to his colleagues and make sure that they form a very formidable group around, so that we can give them some encouragement. Otherwise, Akufo-Addo, all the issues, BBI could be, it is Akufo-Addo as a person. Nakumano, like Pharaoh's heart was hardened. No, only the dancers who are hardened more, or that can no, or yes, I consider now.
Free SHS. Said that Mr. Kachano, who go to your 1992 constitution, but because of cheap politics, people make it look like Akufo-Addo tenance or conjoin or the buyer. It is in our constitution. So we should endeavor to ensure that at some point in time, education free from basic to secondary school. But you see, even the constitutional framers at the time, saw the challenges. So they gave the caveat that we should roll it up progressively as the economy bounces and so forth. Because you cannot give out free education when people cannot even feed themselves. When the basic economic structures and infrastructures would go from a new. So when Akufo-Addo came and he was preaching free SHS, fine. People thought that was the right time. But you see, policy nearby, the challenge is that because what they say stakeholders in the educational sector at the time, they were not even invited to the table. Because I'm a policy person. So, your policy, you sit down, you identify the challenges, problems, and then you weave the problems into a policy framework. Now, targeting the problems now to solve it. That is what you do. That is the whole intent of policy. But the way your promises are the beba. Yakasi at the beba, the nuance yet to tow as a political reparation package. Your promises no idea, and this over free SHF from the word goer. Common sense, wisdom, there was nothing, no blueprint, nothing. Na ya onwa aye na pona na odi animu o kasa te sese bi obi aye de battery gu ni mu and battery ni ya wu kasa boom 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 nyansa bi anim. So that is the idea, not implementing the free SHS. And then the challenges upon challenges. I will not sit here and go through the problem, because you know much better than I do when it comes to the free SHS. But you see, that be we can joke around and do everything with everything that we have. But idea bakwa ehenge on the future of this country has to do with education. And if you look around the world, there is a race countries embarking on because of globalization. Globalization bringing the world closer to Obia say There are people living
was
in Ghana.
unfortunate for Niantin Sema Yolo May, Ababon Tiambeka, our Evans J. A Bobo and Samoa Chesna Omania Bripa. So, Edifa AJ Mensa recruitment or recruited 200 NPP officials on Babua Ama AJ Mensa a regulation ahead of a 2024 7 December. No, a information now, Ebeka a year, Akokray, Edababe Tuja. We no catching an Afonia say any NDC, especially no. So, I'm on forget the dear course of Supreme Court. No, now I'm on focus on J Mensa because before we had the Babonte. Samia Oku, Ebeka won to me, Brian Champion from Economy will say, and the 2 and the way, Ebeka 1 million with bed every winning election win. To no matter what the NDC for Ben, I don't be winning. We one strategy, I peer bonting and say 200 NPP officials money be a any James, a quack, the quack, Juma, recruit 2 or more quack, Juma or James office. Inti 200 a year NPP officials kwa ye juma sen ne wo a year ebeka easy office on me NDC for uyo mane on mane boa mefrima sniper sen na kanwa o me NDC for meeting ma boa masa election win o morege inteno no luma ka NDC for say hono form adwen de enko no mun ja Supreme Court ne sa ne manyema no mun ja o ma se homo because the TBR omo ye adwuma in favor of a yemi famanyuko no because akofa na de e de omo ko gina ba sa position no enti dia de omo ye bia as Thanksgiving bisa no we no can say the biggest problem you Ghana by akofa do na niam enkoso na total madness akofa de stop born to stand say bon sam say bi wan ego eye beka na koma na Supreme Court judges na NEC Mensa boss man asare samote temunya na ya dia omusu akofado pa inti se nipa kura be wukura mpa ombeye se na bebe ti maide a favor akofado owie no kan se senior MP amanyuko na de e boy quality e be kan parliament e bra e parliament e free and speaker babin e free so mo boy quality no e was say in case I speak about Barbie's free be man say NDC for ni kwa so mo ne MPP for kwa kwa de e tena parliament kampo omoso ko gina bonte no omoso nya press conference akese ni bi se ni e be ka fanyo market e press conference akese no omoso ko e sade ni bi owi no kan say ko full position ade e tan ye pa because first no mo kra 160 seat and it's buy to say e be do 137 and no krampo no omokom ni pangotwe no mitimi eden omtimi nya sa 137 seat no enti for a free mo just imagine ade a omo ankase mo mo so mo ko position dada to mo yidi ti bi asembe mitimi eden stay in power na information I pick any chese omo nim say ba omi ntimi wini tomo ya se na be ya omi ntimi I majority na se na be ya in case mahama krambo eden ewi ni krambo se den ya omo ya majority ntinya de a eye business bi as any me be Ghana some person mo pass or parliament omo vote ma niema mahama be ba no ma vote against e mahama no makasa mahama enye na adwuma yi okay kan se me bit my dan share adwen e wo comment says bit me so a share more dan for so enye bi ahwe higher for 1G chakram nyina